Situation is under control now. Together with the MC, we toured some of the places and we're trying to find not just a temporary solution but a lasting solution to the problem. In fact, the floods did harm us greatly and we lost two lives. One was a gentleman in Tajabu who fell into a gutter, reportedly fell into a gutter, and the rains or the flood took him and away to another point, and he was later found dead or something. Then we also have a young boy who is reportedly dead because a building collapsed on him. It's really sad, and I want to send my condolences to the bereaved families and communities. But to say that the situation is very, very tragic and it demands answers that we must not see this happen again in the coming years. And so we are already working on the solution. I think it's a multiplicity of factors that caused it. Obviously, some human factors also part, and we also have some natural or some factors that we have no control over. The human factors include people who are building in waterways and people building without permits. We spotted some of those buildings and we've asked the MC and the assembly engineers to take some urgent actions on those things. We also have situations where the Dekbo Dam or the Veta irrigation dam, as we always call it, is now overflowing because the canals, the channels through which the water is supposed to be distributed to the farms and later the excess sent to the Keta Lagoon, many of those channels are blocked. And so we need to do some desilting. We need to also see what we can do to expand some of the channels so that it can accommodate. So because I am sad that a lot of farmers have lost their farms, farm produce, everything is gone for some people. And so we need to approach this issue with solutions in mind, and that's exactly what the MC and I have been doing over the past couple of days.
Okay, so the rain is still coming as we speak. It is raining in Accra here. But then, what would be the advice to the people as we
We've
continue to
advised the
see
people
more rain
if you think that your building is not strong enough, some buildings show signs that they are collapsing already. You know how the cracks and all of that.
Yeah.
We've asked that they relocate if they can. We also have advised that they should clean their environment and ensure that the gutters are well cleaned so that the water will have free passage. We are also asking them to be very, very vigilant so that as and when the water levels keeps rising, they should alert the relevant authorities so that we can come in and support them. A number of buildings collapsed in Dekbo and other places, and we are working hard to find some compensation for the victims. But beyond that, we must not see a repetition of these things again, and that's why I think that all of us must agree that it's a collective effort. The assembly cannot do it alone, MP cannot do it alone. All of us must embrace the fact that now countries, towns, cities, communities, villages are planned. So you cannot just stand up and say, I'm building here because it is my family land. You need permits. You need the assembly to let you know whether where you are building will be inimical to the flow of water, even for future days. So these are things that we are trying to conscientize our people about.